Suryadevaaya Namah. Om Shri Guruve Namah. Good morning, everybody. Yogi Vinodanand from Bali, Indonesia. Solar-powered humans, as we are, as a part of our routine. We are sharing everything, something nectarous about your yoga, and we are paving our way towards samadhi. Whatever practices we are doing are leading towards your suspension of your breath, and automatically your thought process, chattering of the mind comes to a halt. This is what yoga leads us towards. So here, before you start doing any practice or follow any path, you must be sure of it, So here we go, especially the path of yoga. Mere words, speeches, talks, questioning answers, they merely don't lead anywhere. And we, the solar-powered humans, welcome the selected few, no doubt. So, throughout your life, our mission is not to keep on just struggling like a bad worksman quarrels with his tools. It's an equipment. Throughout your life, we are struggling for curing one or the other disease, and just because of your the wrong lifestyle, not observing moderation, not observing non-violence under all circumstances, then moderation in celibacy. So here we go. Solar-powered humans, the path we are following is to purify our body like crystal-like, get rid of all the physical ailments, videhi. Then, like this, here goes the authentication, what exactly you are doing. Wherever, whatever sadhanas you are doing, practices you are doing, this is the authentication, Hatha Yoga Pradipika, and ensure that whether your sadhanas are authenticated based on these authenticated scriptures or merely a fabricated technique, just simply a wastage of our time, of this precious human life. Here we go. Hatha Yoga Pradipikas, what Sushmana is, what the culmination of pranayama is, what is the purpose of all these asanas, why they are perfected, why we keep on striving till our death, and ultimately we have to ask our so-called master, Masterji, where I have reached. So it's a path of enlightenment. We have not to learn to walk on crutches till our death. We have to learn at earliest possible to fly free like a bird. You yourself are your master. So here we go, the authentication, whatever practices, now you have to check whether you are on the right path or merely just as simply a wastage of time. Here goes the authentication. I read here. See, Sushmana Vahini Prane Shunye Vishati Manase Tada Sarvani Karmani Nirmulyati Yogavit. And it's a Sanskrit, in English, here we go. When the prana moves in the Sushmana and the mind is absorbed in the void, the intelligent yogi uproots all the karmas. Here, the importance of opening your Sushmana and taking your pranas through your Sushmana to the different, chakras. You can call them as the centers of, different levels of intelligence. So this is the authentication. Now, whatever you are doing, are these merely stories or question answers till your death, or is it an effort to open your Sushmana? What Sushmana is, this is here. That's why yoga is called the topmost, according to Brahmanda Purana, another book, authentication, as Lord Shiva's, from it descends, And in yoga, we have to go above and beyond even these symbols. Power, the motive, main power behind this Lord Shiva Jesus, all the Godheads, we are same from that stream coming. So we have to go strive for that invisible, infinite. So here is your authentication to check yourself, to self-introspect yourself. Now here is the, according to Brahmanda Purana, yoga is the supermost. Why? Because its disciplines are, comparisons are odious, but according to Brahmanda Purana, yoga is the topmost which can take you to samadhi even this birth while interacting with the world, even within years, within months, depending upon your intensity of your sadhana, your curiosity to dig out, unfold all these mysteries of life and death in the true sense, not merely with logical reasoning or philosophy. So here, authentication, I told you. Another, see how important it is. Again, I am trying to illuminate is that whether we are on the right path or merely wasting our time. Here comes another authentication shloka. Shushmana vahini prane siddhyatyeva manonmani anyatha tvitarabhyasa prayasa yav yoginam. In English, clearly mentioned, this is the prana must flow through the Shushmana. The prana must flow through the Shushmana to reach up the state. What state? Manonmana means, if not, practices are useless efforts. Prana, simple again, see where the point is. The point of the matter of concern is whether all your sadhanas are leading you first to stop the chattering of your mind, and the science behind that is you have to take your prana, again I repeat, it's very important for you. The prana must flow through Shushmana to reach up the Manonmana state. Manonmana state is a word so that where you stop the mind above mana, above mind, it means to stop the chattering of the mind. And this is possible only when your Shushmana is open. So, if not, other practices are only useless efforts. Here, other efforts are useless efforts. Useless means, when we think of your salvation, the main purpose of coming to this life. So here was your authentication. So we solar powered humans, it's a philanthropic mission, as now I am sharing with you. As the sunlight is free, as the mother's compassion, selfless service to the humanity, there only the stream of true light of wisdom can come to you. Wherever it is, it becomes a business, it becomes, professional, so it should be like a mother's love. True, there only can the sprout, the seeds of love, speech of true spiritualism, seeds of knowledge can sprout where it is absolutely philanthropic, free as the sunlight is. We are solar powered humans, like sun god. We are all, even the planet. So today the purpose of mine is, every day we are sharing, follow solar powered humans just because of this Omicron, highly contagious. Practicing yoga, especially all, you are, serving death on the platter to the persons whom you are claiming to in the name of service to humanity or giving them yoga. So this is what exactly going on. Follow the doctors. So here, it was my message, keep following us. This authentication, all your first is you have to perfect your asana in the field of yoga. Unless you can sit on a comfortable posture, for us together, just forget about your Kundalini Avekana and reaching the Sahasrakal Kamal. So it's all happens automatically, spontaneous when you are observing and following. So here we again, solitude, bliss of solitude. Join us Solar powered humans, again, right now, you must know to whom you are following. You have to follow the tigers. Being a jackal, you just simply time and again we say it, you just can't cross this mundane existence, this jungle of Mayavi jungle, elusive, mundane. Just being a jackal or a crafty person or accumulating wealth and befooling people with crafty, that's nothing like this. We have not to find fault, but this is Maya. We have to be very, very, have penetrating vision where exactly we are being led. This is why it is called all Maya. This is Maya. We have to come out of it. And whatever things, whatever meditations are leading you towards accumulating this worldly things and directing more and more to be more comfortable and more luxurious, just rest assured you are being led towards to demonization for being more and more and more in this 84 lakhs of precious cycle. So before choosing your path, you must know to whom you are following. If you are following a yogi, you must ask him, Babaji, no mere talks, like science, Archimedes' principle, Pascal's law, Newton's law, everything is scientific. Had it been so, all the vague things, just all the parroted things and vomiting before in a very polished, in a sophisticated way, doesn't make any sense. Yoga has to be scientific. If you are a yogi, teach yoga. Now here Kundalini Awakener, see the first Sushmana awakening. For that you have to master your asanas, you have to be a yogi. Just simply jumping like monkeys, it's a good thing. To be a good, it's a very good thing. But spiritualism, here it's a science. I am live, deliberately I am putting you, practices we are sharing, but they will be fruitful only if you can think of your, first you go fruitarian. Non-violence under all circumstances. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Right now you go to YouTube before you follow us. It's a message to my Indian friends also, yogis. The name is Britharian Alitom. His name is Alitom Alimi. Alitom Alimi, one of our tigers of solar-powered humans for the last 18 years merely on sun gazing. We have not to go to that limit, but these are the potential in our human body in this whole sophisticated equipment, not mere talks. See him, how it happens, then sun gazing. How can you go ageless? How will you open your Sushmana? No talk at all. 100 hours together, be in your asana, doing pranayamas, then going to the dark retreat even. Those who cannot go to the caves, I had been to caves numbers of years, place of solitude. So within months you can reach. For that, you need to observe disciplines and follow the right path. Not merely with talks and being all the time on crutches or like a spiritual beggar. Babaji awakened my Kundalini. It's like being a spiritual beggar. Instead of being a spiritual beggar, those beggars who are, for the alms, they are begging for the worldly, just for their eating. They are better yogis. If you are trying to be spiritual beggars before, no, yoga doesn't want. Yoga wants your masters, that to yogis, and to follow the stepstones, and to asanas and open your Sushmana, Chitvritti Nirodhasya, stop the chattering of the mind. The person by whom you are being preached, first he has to introspect. If I am teaching you something, have I been able to reach the state stopping the chattering of mind? Of my prana, Kevali Kumbhaka, arts together headstand. So this video of mine is just to give you show you the path first. And if you are being led towards the wrong gate, you open where you are going. So that is the way, the highly disciplined path, yoga, non-violence, under all circumstances, no talks, arts together practice, then in solitude, in dark retreat you can say, or in your own room, or in the jungles, you have to remain like that. So here we welcome solar-powered humans for that. Not we don't want, it's good. These are the byproducts to have a healthy, physically, robust of health. It's a byproduct of yoga. throughout your life. Now you're, again I repeat, now you're running for even what's going on now today for your constipation. How? Then for your gastric trouble. Now then your this thing. Now arthritis. Now then you come to your psychological depression, feeling low, withdrawal symptoms. What is this all nonsense going on in this world? This yoga doesn't leads us towards all these stupid things throughout our life to be on a treadmill. No, yoga within months and years. Perceive samadhi, then it's your will. If you are interested in staying in the world, experimenting, enjoying, is the will of the Lord, you can be in samadhi even while interacting with the world. See now this, asanas, sitting here comfortably. So the videos may not be comparatively long, so be with us on the live Facebook, on YouTube. We are sharing our channels, sites, Solar Powered Humans. Absolutely philanthropic, this yoga mission of ours, to make you purify, okay? Then paving your way towards your samadhi, before first demonstrating. Anybody, again, it's a message to the yoga centers. If you are teaching headstand wrong, putting this, before teaching headstand, at least you should be able to demonstrate 1 or 2 hours at a stretch. Then, Kevali Kumbhaka, have you experienced? Then you talk. Otherwise, it's nonsense. Just accumulated things from these books, as you are accumulating body, going to ashes, like a simply tape recorder, same vomiting the things of the accumulated books and all with bit of your experience and the stupid intellect. This is not the way. Yoga is silence. Here also. See, I am alone here. Solitude, bliss of solitude, just for the purpose of sharing comfortably in your asana. Then from here, your Noli Kriya all the time, whenever you. So here's a long video, nothing to do. So I'm live just to share the nectar's thing. You can pick up like pearls, And to distinguish between pearls and, trash, okay? To distinguish between your pearls and your shit, you have to transform yourself. As long as we are animals, we may well strive for the things which our senses are dragging us towards that. If we are lower level of a peg, our senses will drag us to the shit. If you have, uplifted yourself, as Lord Krishna says, a man can uplift himself by himself, not by running after foolish things, mere talks. Once you have uplifted yourself, you'll be able to distinguish between pearls and the excreta. As long as we are all, according to Yoga Shastra, if your Kundalini, that is called Kundalini, is not awakened, your chakras, we are like animals, only with bit of sophistication and aristocratic way, otherwise same senses. So the video may not be long. Every day we are sharing this then headstand for us together. Oh, what's this? Teaching wrong. First demonstrate headstand for 1 or 2 hours, then go in for teaching. You'll be healthy. Again I repeat, as long as you are in slum area, through your life, you will have to kill mosquitoes, fighting with stupid, entangling in your quarrels, with your, illicit liquor, whatnot, diseases. So the only way is to uplift yourself from that level. This is, you can say, to transform. We are here. Bring anybody from the world, talk openly, without editing, open discussion on yoga, what we are teaching. Are we being led towards the right path? Solar Powered Human, welcome you here. Go to Tom Bradarian, Baba Balagnath, who was on air. So keep following us. So our next videos will be accordingly, as we are doing from the banks of rivers, the beautiful enchanting valleys of Bali, Indonesia, and then Rishi Markande's caves. So this message of mine, thank you for watching me. The purpose is to just switch out to the Facebook, Dark to Teach, and your Solar Powered Humans. It's a philanthropic mission of ours any question under the sun. Your yoga, your taking to samadhi, and especially on this mythology which I am following, any question with demonstration. Not, again I say, no Tom, Dick and Harry, it's a part of the game. Even beyond dualism, we are one and the same, but still, to let the world keep going on, there are disparities, as there is a difference between a Sipahi and a DSP, SP, as a Sipahi and a general, as a normal layman and prime minister. They are one and the same, but the differences are there. So no Tom, Dick, Harry to waste the time. Those who are really capable of doing asanas, celibates, headstand for us together, Khechari, Vajroli, they are most welcome to illuminate and take these things, keep alive. Rarest of the rare practices of yoga which are on the verge of extinction, we welcome you here. Join, let the human being learn, humanity learn, free. You don't need any, so the jungle open. Thank you for watching. Be with us. Every day we are sharing on these gadgets. No need to go and grasp and to any limit, any extent, with demonstration. Anybody can discuss with us, and let's set an example before the young generation. See, this is yoga, nectars. So there we are. Thank you for watching.